morning. This morning I'm doing something different. I'm doing something productive. I fell behind on my reading goal this year. Last year I read almost 85, 86 books, and comparing to last year, I'm sitting at 42 books right now out of 60. I feel like 18 books is realistic. So in order to achieve my goal of 60 books this year, I need to be productive. In order for me to be productive, I need to be organized. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna organize my TBR card. This room is a mess because quite literally she's not in a good space right now. She's actually going through it, and we're gonna do reading sessions. While we're doing the reading sessions, we're gonna journal, and while journaling, we're also gonna update our Notion app. So yeah, I think we should get this started. But before I do all of that, my face is screaming at me because how dry it is, because it's so cold in Florida right now.
911, what's your emergency? Yes, my name is Katrina Ropes, and y'all have a warrant for my arrest. We do? Yes, ma'am, come get me. It is cold as fuck out here.
Please do not see the mess over here. I literally had to lift you up. This is also my favorite moisturizer, and I also love I think it's more gel-based one. Let's go back inside. I'm gonna put on mascara and some lippy. I kind of look ridiculous. I usually never ever wear mascara.
So pick me. Choose me.
I can literally do this in my sleep.
Okay, I'm so stupid. I didn't make a transition of me switching to my TBR card. So here it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna take these out, and as you can see, there's like more books over there. So I don't want to fill the top over here because I have other plans for that. We're gonna put my TBR over here. Yeah, the scenery changed because I couldn't find an angle. I thought instead of putting the books and making like a little edit, I thought that I could talk about the books and why I want to read them. I literally said there was only gonna be like 12 books. There's more than 12 books here. And I just want to preface this. This is not just my end of the year TBR. This is my TBR of TBR. Like, I need to finish these books and reach my reading goal before I buy new books, which I really want new books. I categorize them by fiction, fantasy, and romance because that's the main three genres that I read. I also read thriller too. Like, I was literally in a really big thriller mood last month. Like, I've read all Freida McFadden books, but I'm talking too much. Shut up, okay? I'm gonna show you my priority reads in each genre because these are gonna be the books that I'm gonna read now. A powerful FMC, give it to me. The War of Lost Heart series by Krista Broadbent. Daughter of No Worlds, 11/22/63 by Stephen King. I feel like everyone and their mother is reading this book right now, and I bought it on audiobook, and I'm gonna do an immersive reading. This intimidates me. This scares me. Yellow Face by R.F. Kuang. I also bought this on audiobook, and I just started listening to it because my boyfriend bought a Lego
set for me, and I was doing it, and while I was doing it I wanted to read an audiobook,
and this is so good on audiobook. I stopped reading it, but I didn't do any of it. I'm in the middle of it. I heard that the main character is so manipulative that it makes you believe her. The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. The reason why I'm so excited to read this book, and I don't know why I still haven't read this, because this was sent to me. So I know the hardcover version was already out, but they sent me the paperback version like a month prior.
And not to mention, I was literally about to buy this book.
And I was like, wait, me? Like, who am I? I don't know. That's why I want to read this. This is kind of like mystery fiction too. Like, it's kind of like thriller-ish. Those were my priority reading. I'm a mood reader, but I also like to be organized.
Me when I lie.
This is a series. This is Blood and Steel. I don't know what this series is called. The Legends of Thasmore. I bought this at a thrift shop for $5, and it's literally in a perfect condition. The Unmaking of June Farrow. It's a really short book, so I know I'm gonna eat this up. Vicious by V.E. Schwab. I never read anything from V.E. Schwab for some reason, but this hooked me in because it's kind of like about revenge and plotting, and I love those things. I'm a Leo. And also this is a duology. The Second Death of Locke. Everyone and their mother is talking about this book. Now everybody's reading it and I'm getting FOMO. Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. So the main reason, I'm gonna be honest, I judge the book by its cover. As Stephen King said, the best fantasy novel I've read in years. It's like dark academia, like secret society, dark magic. Yes. When a Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. Again, I am very, very intimidated by this book. I guess like when dragons die, they become moon. Not know what that means, but go off, I guess. The Night and the Moth. I actually started reading this. No, I started listening to an audiobook, but I want to read it. Rachel Gillick fans, don't come for me. Immortal Dark. I am gonna be honest with you. I remember this book because the second book just came out. I had a sample of an audiobook of Anathema. It was amazing. So I immediately bought it on audiobook and now I want to read this, but again, she's thick. And I also have the indie version. I feel like I'm not going through it enough. I just want a good cry. I haven't been crying. Fucking telemarketers. I have to read My Friends by Frederick Backman. Fable by R.F. Kuang. This is maybe a little too advanced for me, but I really want to read this. Wild Dark Shore by Charlotte McCon. I'm not gonna say that. I don't know if I'm gonna read this because me and Jennifer Hartman, our stars just don't align. At the sprayed edges, even though I'm the biggest hater of sprayed edges, this was beautiful. This is a maybe read. Dream On by Jennifer Hartman. Deathless One. I've never seen anyone talk about this book. This looks so intriguing and these sprayed edges, and it's a really short read, so you can literally read it in one sitting. It's a good palate cleanser. And lastly, First Time Caller. I know the second book is coming out in February and I have FOMO. Now let's build my cart. We can settle in. I need to update this so bad. I don't know if I should read it on my Kindle or the hardcover. We're gonna go hardcover. Before I forget, I want to educate you. There are so many audiobooks and ebooks places that you can buy it for free or like a very minimal amount. So if you want to get it for free, buy a library card. Hoopla, Claw Library, Libby, you can access them with a library card and you can literally do it online. You literally don't have to go to a physical library. You can literally do everything online. For Libby, there are wait times, most likely like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes several months. But Hoopla, the library buys it for you, so you can basically borrow it for a certain amount of days. It's either 14 or 21 days for both Libby and Hoopla and Clyde Library. It can be an ebook that you can send it to your Kobo, Nook, or your Kindle, or you can literally just read it on your iPad or even on your phone. Whatever you want to do, I don't care. Or you can borrow an audiobook. For Hoopla, there are no wait times. For Cloud Library, the selections are a little limited. So I'm an avid Audible user, and I noticed that Audible is kind of expensive. For one credit, I believe it's like $15, $16, something like that. It's a lot. When I noticed that there is this app called, this is not sponsored right away, I wish it was. It's called Everend over here. You get 3 unlocks. It can be an ebook or audiobook. You get 3 for a month. And you can choose whatever you want. You can choose 3 audiobooks, 3 ebooks, whichever you please. Spotify Premium also lets you listen to an audiobook for 16 hours a month. And obviously we have Audible, but if you do sign up for an Amazon Music, it is free for 3 months. In this free trial, you also get, on top of your Audible credit, you get another credit of audiobook. So it's basically free for 3 months. And also, fun fact, if you borrow books on Kindle Unlimited, let's say the book Nocticadia by Carrie Lake, the audiobook by itself would be $50, which is probably around like that price. But if you have Kindle Unlimited and if you borrow it on Kindle Unlimited, look how much it is now. Yeah, I didn't know this. I wish I knew this sooner. It would have saved me a lot of money. My ADHD speaking. Let's get back to reading. I love when there are maps. Oh, hey there. Did I just change the position of this chair because of the shot? Because my room is a mess? Yes, I did. Okay, so I read the prologue. I think I read like 15 pages or something like that because as this is in my mind, I just discovered Notion. I think I just said like I used to use GoodNotes.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
Here is my TBR, my November TBR. November and December and January. I'm gonna switch it to my phone because I feel like you can see it more clearly over there. I've been doing my TBR, but I have a wish list. The books that I want to buy as a trophy for myself. We're gonna figure those out. Also recently, I've been a Fable girl, not a Goodreads girl. We're only 42. One to read. Was this the second book or the third book? Okay, the first book I want to read is Good Spirits by Becky Borison. I think it is perfect for Christmas time. I hope I'm not wrong about like the author's name. Yeah, I'm right. I'm always right. This is gonna go on my wish list. And the next one is The Woven Kingdom. It's a YA fantasy book. I'm excited. I literally have so much books that I want, but I think this one is, I don't know why I'm not buying this book, but it's Heavenly Bodies. So cute. We're gonna go back to reading, but I want to read it on my Kindle and I want to change this insert. I actually made this one myself.
I actually did it myself. Yeah.
She had her run, not anymore. But I have these inserts. I think I bought these from Amazon if I'm not wrong. They're like so cute. You can choose whichever you like. I actually have a paper white and color soft. Mind your own business. I'm gonna go with this one because I kind of wanted to decorate it myself, but like every time I do the Kindle insert myself, ooh, decor paper. And I want to change this clear case for this one. This was for the paper white, so I hope it fits. I can't put this one if this is this one. I'm not putting this one. My baby girl. Hee. You already know the drill. I'm at chapter 2. Sorry if I'm yelling. But so far I'm loving this. I just don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm probably gonna butcher it. Chapter 3. I hate when Kindle doesn't tell you which page you're at. It says LOC. I don't give a fuck about the LOC. What the fuck is an LOC? I am gonna stop here. I'm gonna do one more thing before we wrap up this video. I want a journal. So I have my journal. This is the Fearless journal, like the Powerless series journal. Look how it literally says you're my inevitable. back to where we started. I'm gonna end this video right here because I want to read more, because there is a camera right in front of my face and it's low-key hard. I want to see more of me. I really enjoy doing this, and if you did enjoy it too, make sure to subscribe to my channel and also like this video. I'll see you next time. Bye!